Hello YouTubers, welcome to another episode of Redstone Study. We're going to begin by demonstrating a simple item from the Technic pack called the deployer. Basically, it can do anything you can do with a block. Simply placing. Nothing special there, huh? Well, it doesn't just do blocks now. If you come down here, I have a trap set up, using a deployer and a lava bucket. Now watch what happens when I step on this pressure plate. Lava. Whole mess of lava. And it just comes down. You can set more than one bucket in the trap, and it'll automatically set off the next one. Say somebody comes in and does this. It just cleans up your trap. And then you'll notice it looks exactly the same. And of course, say there's a second bucket in the trap, and they don't check it. They come over. Oh, put something there. And they step on it. Of course, you hear it shut back off, and it's reset. Now we're going to go on to the next one. Not as fun as my last project I'm going to show you, but this is an automatic snow golem maker. Simple. Got pumpkins in one deployer, snow in two, and two pistons attached to a single circuit using a repeater. The repeater delays the pulse just long enough so that it places it, pushes it, after the pumpkin is placed. Simple. Effective. Obviously, I'm a little annoyed sounding. I've been doing this video about 6 times now, bloopers after bloopers. If I get enough views, I think I might actually put some of the mistakes up, just for humor factor. They're not that funny, but, what the hell. Alright, so you come over here. Now you get a whole bunch of deployers. Now, for those of you who are veterans to Minecraft, this layout looks a little familiar. You're probably right, because when I hit this switch, TNT gets placed. Now, if you notice something, the difference between a player and a deployer, the deployer can place blocks in midair, which means you can do a whole mess of things that you can't do without them. Now, of course, that requires a little bit of space, but it pays off. For example, I can do this sort of thing. You come over here. Me and my dyslexic self. Anyways, now if you notice, it looks normal now. Completely like a TNT cannon. You hit this switch, sets off the first set, delayed charge fires, and it fires your shell. Of course, you hear the shot go off, and there I go falling into the water. And if you notice, everything is fairly compact. 3 devices in the space of 2. Now, what else can you do with these things? Well, that's really up to your imagination. You can finish your circuits and close off circuits using pistons. You can do all sorts of interesting things with these devices. Heck, even with something in the mod that I'm using, you can fill this device with. Here we go. Defense bots. And these little guys will work like wolves. So, I'm only using them as an example. Pick them up, put them in the inventory. And 2 defense bots. Just deployed. Now, you can use that to your advantage. Say, you want a completely resettable defense bot layout. Or you want something like a swarm. Like, for example, in the hallway trap. You set up deployers all along the wall. And say a monster walks in there, suddenly a whole mess of these guys will spawn. Now then, that should be all for now. Good night, good morning, good morrow, whatever you may be. Farewell world and YouTube, and have a good day. Enjoy!